Halftime report. I'm Damon Bruce.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. Here's Chalmers looking for his first bucket of the game.
When you think of elite shooting guards in the NBA, Kobe Bryant is the #1 name that comes to mind. But Dwayne Wade is really close to being his equal.
And that's the problem when you don't protect the ball.
Exactly. When you surrender the ball like that, you put your defense at a huge disadvantage.
Chalmers dishes to LeBron. Straight up. Offensive rebound. Bosch inside, working on Gasol. LeBron kicks to Anthony. Tries yet again. The shot's good from LeBron. LeBron's now got 11. Clark, you brought up Wade and Kobe. Both have been talked about and compared to Jordan, Steve, during their respective careers.
Yeah, I think Wade has a lot of the same qualities as Michael Jordan in terms of the athleticism and the ability to rise under pressure. He seems to really thrive when the game is on the line. He enjoys taking that last shot. He doesn't worry at all about missing it. He's a guy who wants the ball in his hands with the game on the line.
LeBron against world peace. LeBron passes to Wade.
The opening was there for a split second, but he didn't get it there in time.
And world peace backs down. Wade against Nash. Kicks to Kobe. Just 5 on the clock. Power dishes to Nash. Snatched up. Power gets to Gasol. Anthony with the block. Out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Jordan Hill, he's checked in for the Lakers. 1:05 left in the third. Nash against LeBron. Running shot. Nash's shot is in. Nash has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, they've done a lot of their damage from mid-range here, guys. I mean, knocking down those shots with regularity.
Yeah, how about 8 of their last 10 points, guys, coming off that mid-range area jump shot. So, shows you don't have to be at the rim to score.
Feeds it to Kobe. Chalmers gets called for the reach. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Kobe. 8 points for him. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
That is not a difficult pass. You'd think they could keep it in bounds.
The Heat leading by 3. LeBron passes to Bosch. And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over.
Obvious miscommunication between teammates that time.
Here's Kobe. Back to world peace. Now Anthony defending. Shoots from the high post. And it's good. 10 points for Kobe Bryant.
That's 10 straight points on mid-range jump shots.
You know, to paraphrase a Bible verse that says love covers over a multitude of sins, good shooting does the same thing in basketball.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Heat lead by... While we're still getting underway here in the fourth, let's go down to Doris Burke, who has our Sprite Spark of the Game report. Doris?
Well, Kevin, for that great stretch the Heat just put together, they get the Sprite Spark Award. From the opening tip, they jumped out in this one and took control and have managed their lead ever since. Their play on both ends has been up to the task, and if they keep it up, should come out with a win in this one, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Everything really clicked for them, Clark, during that run.
Yeah, it sure did. I mean, it ignited them offensively.
To the point, Clark, where they were really in complete control at that end of the floor.
Wade gets a hand on it.
Solid advantage in the rebounding totals for them so far here.
You know, in every game, but particularly in a close game, every little advantage you can use helps. And They're certainly enjoying one on the glass here. 3 straight buckets in the paint. They're making it look effortless.
Well, speaking of effortless, you'd like to see a little more out of the defense. So how about trying, guys?
Gasol dishes to Kobe. Over Bosch. Here's Howard, and he drops it in following the offensive rebound. Here's LeBron. Passes to Bosch. Back to LeBron. From the top of the key. The shot is off. And it's the Lakers taking it the other way. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Kobe kicks to Howard. Covered by Anthony. Fires from 14. And he hits the jump shot. That's 12 points for Kobe Bryant.
I'll tell you what, right now that mid-range jumper serving them well.
Yes, it is, guys. That's 6 of their last 10 points coming from that mid-range area. Gasol with the steal.
My goodness, what a steal. Big plays like that can be the difference between a win and a loss in a game like this.
Good foul. Make him earn the free throws. Don't let this team dunk.
I like that. That's a smart foul. I mean, it's a lot easier to dunk it than it is to hit 2 free throws. Make them earn them at the strike.
And the Lakers with some changes. World Peace is checked in, and it's Jody Meeks in for Kobe.
He couldn't make them all, but at least he got this game tied up.
They need to get going. Chalmers passed to Wade. The feed to Chalmers. Shot clock at 6. Backing down is LeBron. Leans. Count it. And the foul. They get Paul Gasol.
Well, they're having major trouble dealing with LeBron.
And the Lakers making a change here. Lyons checked in. And no problem at the line here for the three-point play.
As if there was any question, Kev. He's just not fazed by the pressure. He stays focused and always makes big plays.
The pass to World Peace. That is good.
Boy, coming through with the game in the balance.
Yep, a game-changing clutch bucket there.
Backing down is LeBron. Out to Anthony. Back to LeBron. Blocked! Absolutely critical chance right here.
Yeah, they need this one to go their way, Kev.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Nash working against LeBron. LeBron against Nash. Back to World Peace. He's picked up by LeBron. Can't get the three to fall.
Not the best shot. Long range and with a defender right in his space.
And defensively, that's the kind of work he's known for. I mean, he loves to lock you up.
Perfect from the line, and it's a three-point ball game.
Taking full advantage of the charity stripe here. Stretching that margin to 3.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're behind by 3. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
They need a 3 here, so they need to make sure they sub in all of their best shooters, because with under 2 seconds remaining, you have to catch and shoot it quickly.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, Mike Brown was just going over the plan with his team.